Hey, how's it going, CP?
I'm fine.
I'm not a Muslim,
Uh,
and since there is a shortage of Abduls, I thought I was gonna occupy the stage for a couple of minutes, if that's okay.
all right.
Um, I appreciate your input on politics, right? Of the Middle East and, just political discussions. And I was wondering to get your take on this question. So basically, um, with Iran regime, um, let's say that the Iranian regime is going to collapse in, in a distant future, near future, for whatever reason, right? It will collapse, which is going to be a good thing, right, for Iranian people and, for multiple other peoples in the region. But don't you think that it's going to result in, let's say, in the uplift of the Sunni spirit in the region and worldwide, and it will allow Sunnis to, gather more resources and become united to go after whoever's left because they're going to have, let's say, one less enemy, right? And Iran has been kind of holding them back for decades. Do you think that's a plausible scenario where it will result in, Sunnis becoming more united and more dangerous, essentially,
No,
to whoever's left?
the Muslims they could not.
Israel, Christians.
Yeah, the Muslims they could not be united in the time of Muhammad. So how they will be united now? Secondly, it's the opposite. If you have an enemy and he's a threat to you, that will make you united because you feel that you are insecure. But if the enemy is gone, then the unity will go with it too, because the reason to the unity is not exist. For Muslim, when you say Muslim Sunni, there's no such a thing. Muslims are hundreds of sects and they hate each other. Like if you go to YouTube right now, type Salafi. The Salafi they call Sufi not Muslims. The Sufi they consider Salafi are fake Muslims. The Shia are not Muslim. The Duruz are not Muslim. The Ismailiyya are not Muslims. Uh, 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 like Turkey and Egypt and Kadyrov are Sufi. So what is left? So there is nothing. It's called really unity. It's impossible because simply Islam is divided to the bomb. In the time of Uthman, they killed Uthman. They refused to bury Uthman. Aisha took an army to kill Ali. Aisha, she is divided the Muslims. Muslims are divided since the beginning, and they will never be united. In the top of that, if Iran collapses as a Shia regime, Iran then will become the Persian regime. And the Arab, they hate the Persian anyway. So the enmity is going to be always there, no matter who is going to be there. They are Shia, they are Persian, it doesn't matter. They fear the Persian. The whole idea, actually, the Shia Iran, they use religion to establish the Persian Empire again. So in the appearance, they are Shia, and the same as the communists, they use the communist as an idea to unite forces from many countries, from many ethnic. However, still they are going to be the leaders. So they will let you join the communists, but you will never be the leader of the communists. They will be the communist leaders. The Iranian, always they wanted to be the Persian Empire. Nothing changed. Like now, Iran, the Shia, which should not care for calling the Persian Gulf the Persian Gulf, they fight with any country. Don't call it the Persian Gulf. So why they care? Because they are Persian. At the end of the day, they are Persian. So the enmity will never stop. It is impossible. They fear each other, and Iran, the Arab have to fear Iran because Iran is united as a nation way better than the Arab. The Arab, they are very much divided. They are not even from one. The Arab is not an ethnic anyway. So Yemeni is not the same. They are divided. Yemen, there's many sect, many religions, many group. They call themselves Muslims. Al Qaeda versus ISIS. ISIS want to kill Al Qaeda. Muslim Brotherhood versus liberals, Muslims. So the division, it is a must, and it's impossible to be united. In fact, the reason for all the garbage we see of Muslim Sunni today is Iran. When the Muslim Sunni, they were buried. Islam is buried. But when they saw that Iran was able to establish a religious regime that raised the hope for the Muslim Sunni. If the Shia can do it, why we cannot do it? In fact, the Muslim Brotherhood organization, the first office of it was funded by Iran, by the Shia, because they said to themselves, we cannot convert them, but we can control them. And this is why Iran invested heavily in Hamas. So Iran, the Persian, are way smarter than the Arab, as always. This is not new. Persia, one day they used to stood against Rome. So they are not an easy cookie to eat. So they extended their fingers and their arms like an octopus all over the Middle East, because simply they knew that the Muslim Sunni are not Muslims. They are for sale. They worship money. Whoever pay, we obey. And when Iran pay, they obey. So suddenly you find Hamas forgetting about Iran being a Shia. They insult Aisha and Abu Bakr. They don't care no more because they are the one who pay for their salary. So Muslims, Sunni, they are not really exist, but this is how they call themselves as a group. They are people for sale, and they are never been loyal to their faith. They are always betray each other, and they kill each other. I hope I answered you.
Yeah, that's a great answer. If I can ask a couple more questions, or
We want to focus in Muhammad, not in politics. Sorry, like this isn't. I want to finish.
sure, no problem.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.